Hi everyone, I'm Chris Williams, and I just am so excited to be here this morning because I'm going to be talking about testosterone for women. This has been something that I've been using for I'm going into my fourth week in a couple of days. So I'm at the end of my third week on using testosterone cream. It's something that I get up in the morning and I put on my wrist, just a little bit on my wrist, and I start my day. And I can tell you in just the 3 weeks that I've been on testosterone, the energy, the focus that I'm having is just amazing. Even though I already felt that I had some energy throughout the day, my husband and I have a landscaping business, and in the last few years, I've been more active in that with him. Um, and so I would feel honestly so tired by the end of the day, and sometimes before the day would be finished in this hot sun. And so what I want to share with you is just some of my experience, but also what I'm so excited about and want to share with every woman that I know, because I believe that when women go through menopause, or even when women are going through menopause, whether it's before, through the process, or even after, I believe there can be such a benefit for women in balancing our hormones, and I believe testosterone is such a key to that. I even came up with a little line. Testosterone is key for balanced hormone harmony, and it really is. And I want to share why I am a firm believer in that. I've been doing a lot of research on testosterone, even actually before I started using testosterone, because my son, I'm a mom of 4 sons, and my oldest son struggled with some depression. He struggled with really just depression. But he was a football player. He'd been a football player since he was age 6 and played every year right up through college. Played at Wake Forest University, and had a lot of concussions in college, and found out that that can really affect testosterone. And so anyway, he started using testosterone, found out his testosterone levels were very low, started using testosterone, and it completely changed his life, completely for the better. And so for the last couple of years, he's been talking to me about getting my blood work done, getting my hormones checked, the levels. And I didn't really think that it was something that I needed. I went through menopause. I didn't really have any issues, and I, even if I had have had any issues, I probably wouldn't have known, because I was always outside working with my husband. And so if I had a hot flash, I wouldn't even have known that, because I was already hot in the sun and the heat. And I'm sort of joking about that, but I just didn't really have any issues when I went through menopause. But I know that that is not the case with a lot of women. And just in the last couple of months, in talking to other women, I believe that women do not have somewhere where they can go and honestly talk about this, talk about how they feel, the struggles, the things that are going on with their body, with their mental, physical state of mind. It's honestly, in my opinion, it's epidemic, and women need that. And I want to get the word out as much as I can for what I'm learning, and letting you know there is a way through this craze. There is a way to get through the maze of this and come out strong and great and better than before. I believe that after you've gone through that change, you are in a new beginning, and that new beginning can be incredible, wonderful, amazing, because you didn't get to this place in life and just have to all of a sudden feel like there's what's next, and feel like you don't really have a place or a voice, and it, or that you just are in a retirement mode. I believe that no matter what your age is, especially when you get into your, 40s, 50s, 60s and on, the wisdom that you've accrued, the life and experiences that have gotten you to this point, I believe as women, we should harness all of that and give back to this generation coming up, because you're needed. You're so important. It makes me emotional because I can't believe how I'm hearing what women are saying about themselves after 50 into 60 and beyond. It's heartbreaking, and it shouldn't be that way. So I really want to encourage you with this information and with the experience that I've had, because I'm telling you, just something this simple could change your life. And I want that for you. I want the better for you. So, excuse me. I normally don't get choked up, but I lost my mom in March, and I think of so many things that I could have changed if I knew what I know now. And so I want to get the word out. It's very important to get the word out. Anyway, I would stop this video and start over, but this is too important, so I'm so sorry if I got a little emotional there. Excuse me. But I just want to tell you how important testosterone is in bringing you closer to the best version of yourself, both inside and out. And here is why. So I'm going to I've got a few tips, they're not even tips, they're facts that I want to share with you. Number one, increased muscle mass and strength. Wow, what a difference testosterone can make in that, because it's critical to building and maintaining muscle, which is what we need, especially as we get older, because unfortunately, our levels of testosterone and hormones, the production of them, really begin to decline. And the aging process really sets in. The production of peptides in our bodies begins to decline. And so we really need to be working and keeping our muscle strength. It's so important as women to keep that. I've talked to women where they feel like they've gone and worked out and they just didn't get results. They weren't getting the results that they were hoping to get, or that they maybe had gotten in years before. But I'm telling you, testosterone levels help with this. Your body becomes more efficient at using protein to grow muscle, which translates into better strength when your testosterone levels are balanced. Now, there are some myths out there where women feel like if they use testosterone, it's going to make them, bulky and big. And in some cases where extra beyond the normal dosing, that could be true. But the level that you would be using testosterone at, it would be to take your testosterone levels back to where they were, before they began to decline. So it's important to know that it's not that it's going to make you, look like, somebody that's gone on steroids. No, it's going to help you maintain muscle mass and strength and recover faster. So anyway, that's very important. Number two, energy levels. One of the most noticeable signs of testosterone being low is fatigue. And I can so vouch for that because I did experience that. When my older son first introduced me to peptides, it was definitely something that I struggled with. And I felt like a lot of it was because I was working outside in the heat with my husband. Like I said, we have a landscaping business. And so I just attributed it to that. But there were, days that we had a rainy day or whatever, and by a certain time of the afternoon, I just was so tired. And so that was something that, even though I felt great a lot of the time, fatigue was something that I can say I would struggle with periodically. And wow, testosterone has really made the difference in how I feel. I can tell you, I feel like somebody just flipped a switch, which is amazing. Rather than dragging through the day, by the end of the day, I feel focused and ready to tackle the day. My son told me to get ready for that because he said, you will feel that way. And he was absolutely right. I'm excited. I'm more focused, as he said, and I want to get things done. And it's not that I didn't before, but I just kind of was maybe a little bit flat there with my emotion as far as like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And I don't necessarily feel like that anymore. And that's exciting. So I love that about, and like I said, it's just literally been 3 weeks. Enhanced libido and sexual health. Testosterone plays a major role in our sexual health for men and women. But if we've noticed a drop in our libido or changes in sexual function, testosterone could be low again. And once again, balancing that can help boost your desire and improve overall sexual health and give you that connected feeling of being in tune with yourself and your partner and enjoying intimacy the way that you had. If that has been a struggle for you, that is going to be something that I think you'll be excited to know, that testosterone being balanced in your body can really improve that. Improved mood and well-being, mental well-being. This is such a, to me, this is what I was talking about with feeling like, is this an epidemic with, women having unbalanced hormones? It can be depressing. It can be just yucky. And this is what I hope to really, really make a difference with that, because I'm telling you, the anxiety, the depression, irritability, being overwhelmed, just hearing that from other women, it's just heartbreaking, because nobody wants to see people go through that. We don't want to go through it, and we don't want to see other people go through it. We definitely, I believe, as women, want to make the world a better place. And I mean, just knowing how we are in general, I think we want to see people do good. We want to see things go well. And so I know that getting this balanced is huge, because it gives a stable, positive, even motivated feeling. And you feel more like yourself. You feel more clear-headed, emotionally balanced, no matter what comes your way. And I'm not saying that it's going to make everything perfect, but that level of anxiety that people might be feeling, just listening to other women that have been on testosterone, that is something that I love hearing. And I just am excited about that, because I just, again, we want to make the world a better place. We want people to be happy. Cognitive function and memory. This is super important for all women, especially today. I believe there is really an epidemic with dementia, Alzheimer's. I think that it's heartbreaking. I experienced that with my mom, and it would be, I just wonder what life would have been like had she had this opportunity like I've been given. And I'm so thankful for this opportunity. But, I just, I know that testosterone has a significant impact on our cognitive levels. If you've experienced brain fog, memory lapses, or difficulty focusing, low testosterone can be the problem. And we want to get our testosterone and hormone levels balanced, because it does sharpen our memory, our mental clarity. We think clearer, and just like I said before, feel more focused. And here's another important thing: heart and cardiovascular health. Many people don't realize that testosterone plays a role in cardiovascular health. That was me. I didn't really even think about testosterone, because being a woman, I was one that didn't know that we made that in our bodies. Again, being a mom of 4 sons, it all seemed to be about the men. But this is so important for our heart because it stimulates red blood cell production, supports a healthy blood flow and oxygen delivery throughout the body. And balanced testosterone levels can also help lower the risk of heart disease, making it easier to keep your heart and blood vessels healthy. Imagine feeling more confident that you're protecting your heart for the long run. That to me is exciting, and that is how I feel. Bone density and strength. As we age, our bone density naturally decreases. I can tell you, I stepped off a stool a few days ago, and thank the Lord. I don't think I broke my foot. I'm actually going to get an x-ray today, but my foot swelled up like a balloon, and it was black and blue. And I was so fortunate to be able to use the peptide BPC 157 to help with the swelling and to help with the injury. My foot does feel so much better, but I'm so thankful that I'm going to find out today whether or not I broke it. I hope and pray I didn't break it. But it was a reminder to me that it is important that we want to maintain strong bones and density, and testosterone levels, keeping those balanced, can help that and prevent issues like osteoporosis, which really can be terrible as we get older. And so we want those strong, healthy bones, and having that balanced testosterone is awesome with that. And last, fat loss and metabolism. I mean, I had a lady share with me yesterday, I thought this was so cute. She woke up one day and there was a tire stuck around her waist, and she had no idea how it got there. And I think about, some of the things that I've heard women say about their weight gain and eating less and doing all of these things to try to prevent that, and that not happening. Well, I'm here to tell you, testosterone, if it's low, that could be one of the very reasons why people have the issues with their weight. Testosterone boosts your metabolism. It helps your body burn more fat efficiently. And of course, it helps maintain the muscle mass, which naturally burns more calories. So definitely we want a faster, better body, and testosterone plays a key in that. So these are just some of the things that I wanted to share with you because, as I said earlier, I really want to get the word out to every woman that I know how important this is to make sure your hormones are balanced. Now, when I went to have mine checked, the one that I'm on really is testosterone, because even though the other two, estrogen and progesterone, were lower, because as testosterone helps make estrogen in our bodies, I'm just trying this first, and then I'm going to have blood work done soon in a couple weeks and just check out how the rest of it is. But I can tell you, as I said earlier, I feel fantastic. I feel like somebody flipped a switch in so many ways. And what's so crazy is I think about how many times I would tell my son, oh, I feel great. I don't really feel like I have any issues. And I really didn't. And the thing that I have noticed is I'm just so thankful that I've had the opportunity to see, even with somebody feeling pretty good, that it could take me to another level of feeling good and just feeling more confident, clear-headed, excited about the day, and ready to tackle things, or to get on, not physically tackle, but mentally tackle things that might come along that normally would be like, oh, overwhelming. But anyway, I hope that this helped. I hope I didn't just blather too much, but I just wanted you to know this is something that is very important for you as a woman, and I hope and pray you get your levels checked, and I will see you next time. God bless and take care.